Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and I'm a waxaholic, and today I am so excited to share my Lavender and Speckles haul with you guys. It just came yesterday and I am a savage, so I ripped open that box and just smelled everything. So I am filming in a new location. I put up my Christmas tree shortly after Halloween. I was just really in the mood to put it up. We're leaving for the beach in a couple of days, the weekend before the week of Thanksgiving. And so I wanted plenty of time to get it up so we can enjoy it. Because normally, I guess like pandemic time, I would always put it up like Black Friday weekend. And I feel like after, we were all stuck at home, I just put it up earlier and earlier. And so now, like November 1st, I'm like, all right, honey, get the tree down and let's go. So, yeah, I thought it would be fun. I always wanted to film a video in front of my tree and I've just never done it. So here we go. So if you would like to see everything I picked up from the Lavender and Speckles October pre-order, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's chat wax. Okay, you guys, I hope you got a rather large drink and a large snack because this is probably going to be a long haul. I got quite a bit of stuff. I got some shape bags and then I got 2 samplers. I wish I could have gotten more. I literally wanted every single sampler. I wanted everything on the list, but I was also trying to somewhat be a responsible human and not get everything. So I really just had to narrow it down, and I'm really happy with all of my choices. Beth and Matt are the owners of Lavender and Speckles, and they knocked it out of the park as usual. They are 2 amazing people, and I will leave Lavender and Speckles a Facebook group and a website in my description box down below as usual. They included in my order an invoice and warm dates. It says warm after December 1st. Waiting is the hardest part, but I will do it. I got a business card here, and then Beth's information here. I got a wax melting instruction card here, and then a thank you card with a really great picture of Beth and Matt there. And then I also got this cute little pen. It says Merry Christmas with snowflakes and a reindeer on it. That is just adorable. I love pens. And before I get into the sample, I don't know if you know this, but I helped curate a sampler with Beth, the Sophiticated sampler, which Sophiticated is an Angel Share dupe. And helped Beth with that, had a great time. She's always a blast to work with. And then at the same time, Alexis, my bestie, was doing the Bourbon sampler with Beth. And I think we were joking and we were just like, we should just do French Bourbon and Sophiticated and we can call it Besties. Beth did that and I squealed when I opened this package. So my samples, she gave me 2, which was so kind of her. Besties. So shout out to Beth, shout out to Alexis. I'm so thrilled to smell this. So it's Sophisticated and French Bourbon, 2 of my favorite oils. And it's, if you like one or both, I really highly recommend. I'm hoping that she brings it to shop in a larger size because it's sophisticated, but a little warmer, a little sweeter, creamier. It's just kind of unique, but it's a beautiful scent. They pair so nicely together. And I feel like you can really get both of those oils. So, Beth, thank you so much for doing this. So sweet of you. Love the name, love the scent. That is Besties. Okay. So, I think I'm going to let's just start with the samplers. And I will try to remember to put timestamps. I might not do each individual scent, but I'll do like sampler 1, sampler 2, and then, bags or whatever. So I'm going to try to not make this a 2-hour video, even though I want to. Okay. And we're going to start with Sophisticated because I just want to re-sniff all of these blends again. I had such a fun time working with Beth on this. So let me know down below. Did you pick up any of the samplers? Did you pick up Sophisticated? Let me know which were your favorite scents out of each sampler. I know that's kind of an impossible question because they're all amazing, but would love to know. Okay, first up in no particular order, we have a Sophisticated with Balsam Fir and Autumn Flannel. Such a fun combo. And I will say these are all in the olive oil formula, so they are a little bit harder to smell on cold, but they also, as soon as you put them in the warmers, they're just going to be super fragrant. It takes a very, very short amount of time to melt. They're very soft, and so they're very fragrant, even though you may be like, oh, this doesn't really smell really strongly on cold. It smells really strongly on warm. But yeah, so if you like autumn flannel, this will be for you. The balsam fir is here, but it's not like super harsh or sharp tree. If anything, it gives it just a little bit of like a wintry vibe and gives it a little bit just that outdoorsy vibe. And such a beautiful combo. Sophisticated is just the most beautiful scent, y'all. I love Angel Share. It's my go-to perfume for fall and winter. I try to change it up, but I just reach for it each and every day. It's just a scent that I hope I never grow tired of. It is just that. It's sophisticated and it's so beautiful. And I found that it was beautiful blended with literally anything. So this is great for all of you flannel lovers. This is also a good scent for people who are scared of tree scents and don't want a super harsh, overpowering tree. This is not going to be that. Okay, next is Sophisticated and Beach Marshmallow Cookies, which is just beach nights and I think sugar cookies. And does it have boardwalk marshmallow clouds? Question mark. I think it does. Oh my goodness. This is just Sophisticated, but a super creamy, sweet version. And then those sugar cookies, that bakery in there. So, so pretty. Definitely a different take. Even though this is beach marshmallow cookies, it's not super like season specific to me. It just adds that creamy sweetness to it. So beautiful. I love that one. When we were working on this, I was like, oh, which one's my favorite? And it like changed every day because they're all just amazing. Beth did the absolute most with these samplers. Okay. Next is Sophisticated with Pink Sands and Green Tea. I love tea scents. So this is Pink Sands to me is kind of like a sweet, I don't want to say beachy because it's not like tropical. It's a sweet, like refreshing, almost calming scent. Maybe a little bit floral, perfumey even. And then the green tea kind of just zhuzhes it up. And so to me, this is a more feminine, fresh, Sophisticated. Almost spa-like in a way. Very zen, very pretty, and it would be great like bedroom, bathroom vibes. Forgive my voice, you guys, and forgive my appearance. My kids have been sick for going on 2 weeks now, and it's just kind of been it's been a little chaotic around here. So I haven't been filming. I don't even know like what day it is, what time it is. I'm sure these permanent bags under my eyes. So it's a little nuts. Okay, this is Sophisticated Sugar Cookie and Zucchini Bread. I was very unsure about this one when Beth like sent it, and I was just like, I love sugar cookie and zucchini bread. That combo is really great. But I don't know about it with Sophisticated, but y'all, it's everything. One of my favorites. It is so incredible. Beth has a really sweet, beautiful zucchini bread, and that bakery rich sweetness with Sophisticated. It's a match made in heaven. It makes you just want to eat this. It's so, so good. I love this one. Sophisticated white tea, thyme, and sweet strawberry. Okay. I also wanted a white tea scent. Y'all know I love my teas. Earl Grey, white tea, green tea, black tea. Just give me all the tea scents. To me, they're very calming, soothing, and relaxing, and I need more of that in my life. I don't know about you guys, but this is another one of those super bougie smelling scents. To me, the white tea, I don't know, something about white tea just screams classy sophistication. And yeah, it just smells like a classy lady or a classy lady's bedroom. And the strawberry is a very sweet strawberry. To me, it's not so much like strawberry jam or like artificial strawberry. To me, this is almost like a perfumey sort of a strawberry, probably because of the white tea and thyme, but such a really nice, refreshing scent. It's different than pink sands. It's not as sweet. White tea is just, if you know what white tea smells like, you know what I'm talking about. It's kind of hard to describe, but such a beautiful scent. Blended really well with Sophisticated, and the strawberry was a nice touch to add some sweetness. Okay, Sophisticated, cedar musk, lavender, and red apple. Yes, please. Have to have some lavender, and I love lavender with apple. I love cedar musk. And y'all, this is so good. This is your like kind of fruity, fresh apple, cedar, and lavender. So it kind of gives you that like crisp, airy, outdoorsy sort of a vibe with Sophisticated for that base. Gosh, this is so pretty. This is one of those scents, the more you smell it, you're going to get the different notes in there, and they just come together into this beautiful like scent bouquet where you can smell all of the notes, but yet they marry so well together. And it's just like they come into this beautiful, outdoorsy, but fresh scent. The apple gives it freshness, but also some sweetness. The lavender is not an herbal lavender. That cedar also gives it some sweetness with the woodiness. And then Sophisticated, I forgot what's in there, but it's like praline, cognac, vanilla. It's very it's a very unique sort of a niche perfume. And Beth's oil is spot on in my opinion. Yeah, that's gorgeous. One of my favorites. I know I keep saying that, but we started out with I think like 18 or 19 blends, and we were supposed to cut it to 10. And I was like, Beth, there's no way I can cut this to 10. So we cut it to 12, and that was still really hard. And yeah, so I know I'm like, oh, that was my favorite. Oh, that's my favorite. I love it. But I truly do, because it was just the hardest thing ever to narrow this down. But I really love this combo, and I'm probably going to pull this and warm this week before we leave. So good. Here I am rambling on, and I said I was going to hurry. All right, Sophisticated, Madagascar Vanilla, Coconut, and Santal. Y'all, this was a labor of love. I was like, I need something with coconut, but I don't want it to be like super tropical coconut. I don't want it to be like edible coconut. And so I was like, what can I blend this together with to make it that like perfumey coconut, body care coconut, but not beachy, if that makes any sense. And so yeah, so that's what I was going for with this one. And y'all, it turned out so good. So the coconut blended with the santal. Santal to me is like a sweet cologne sandalwood, and then the Madagascar vanilla is a very rich, creamy vanilla, like a body care. And so the coconut, it's hard to describe, but it's very mild. To me, this doesn't scream like, oh my gosh, it's a coconut cream pie. It's not like you're laying out on the beach. It's just a very creamy, subtle coconut. It's just there enough where you're like, oh, that's coconut, but that's good coconut, you know? So this is one of my favorites. Broken record, I know, but it truly is amazing. Next, we have Sophisticated and By the Fireplace type. Two of my absolute favorite perfumes, scents. I had to do By the Fireplace. Y'all, I love By the Fireplace so much. And they go so, so well. So By the Fireplace is like a smoky, spicy, a little bit of sweetness, and then Sophisticated with that woodsy wine, like cognac, creamy. I mean, I'm going to layer these two perfumes this year. I've never tried that, I don't think, but I'm going to. I never used to be a big blender with wax. I never used to mix perfumes or layer them. I was always kind of intimidated by it, but something about it this year, I've just really been into experimenting with home fragrance as well as like my perfumes, body oils, and things like that. And this is going to be happening maybe tomorrow by the fireplace and layered with angel share. Yes. This is everything. If you know what these 2 scents smell like this is just top tier right here. Okay, then we have Sophisticated and Wicked Vanilla Woods type. I am behind the times and didn't even know what Wicked Vanilla Woods was, but I am so obsessed with it. I got the hand soap this year and love it. It's like a sweet woodsy scent. I don't even really know what's in this, but I know that I like it. More woods, more sweetness, and again, I feel like at this point you could blend Angel Share Sophisticated with anything and it would work. I was mostly worried about Sophisticated kind of overtaking whatever we blended it with because it's such a strong scent, but it really doesn't. You can get those other notes. And of course, Beth does an amazing job with the blending. I mean, if you know her, you know she's not going to just do something halfway. She's going to do it until it's perfection. So this next one is Sophisticated Lavender, Vanilla, and Earl Grey Tea. So 3 tea scents. Had to. Earl Grey is one of my favorites, especially with lavender. Oh, so good. Her Earl Grey tea, sometimes tea scents can be a little sharp. This one is not. It's very smooth. It's literally like you're sitting, like you've got on Angel Share perfume, and then it's like evening, you're sitting, you've just made a cup of tea, and you've got like lavender milk in it. Oh, that smells so good. Gosh, I'm obsessed. I love lavender and I love all these notes. I helped with this. So I'm very probably biased, but also like I feel like if anybody made this, I would be here for it. So if you are like me and like lavender and tea, this is for you. Okay, then we have this one that does not have a label on it. So I'm gonna just, this is Sophisticated and Palo Santa. Palo Santa is another one of my babies. It's a blend of her Donut Shop and Palo, which was my first love from Beth. And I was like, hey, Beth, could you just blend that with roasted pine cones? And Palo Santo was created. And it's another one of my babies, my beloved. And so it blended with Sophisticated is just life. Palo Santo is perfection on its own, but the blend of these two together, because you get a little bit of sweet, a little bit of spicy, and a little bit of woodsy creaminess, it's just gorgeous. This is one of the most like bougified scents I've ever smelled, and not to be dramatic, but it's life-changing. So that, if I'm not mistaken, is Sophisticated and Palo Santo. I'm gonna laugh if I'm wrong. Nope, I think this is the last one. So the last one here is Sophisticated Cashmere Cedar and Tobacco Leaf. So love cashmere cedar, love tobacco. And this is everything. Steph, my twin, if you're watching, you would love this one. She also loves tobacco, and I know she loves cashmere cedar as well. This screams your name, Steph. You really need to get this if you haven't tried it. If you didn't get the sampler, like, I hope she brings these in bigger sizes. So, so good. Y'all, I am so thrilled with this sampler. Beth just did it. It's amazing. Okay, let's get into my besties sampler, the Bourbon sampler. I'm so excited. Let's hop in. First up is Bourbon, Apples and Peaches, and Butterscotch. Okay, not the biggest fan of butterscotch. I have just started into my peach era. I like apple again, and I love bourbon. So I'm just going to trust Alexis here because, oh, wow, yes. Okay, I was very, very scared of the butterscotch before sniffing it. the combination of these together is a sweetness, but also a warmth. The butterscotch brings the warmth. The peach and apple kind of give it that sweetness. And then the bourbon is kind of both. It's sweet and a little bit warm, which is why I love it so much. And then very creamy as well. Gorgeous scent, perfect for fall, even winter. This would be great for like a colder night. That is such a beautiful scent. Wow. It's the first butterscotch scent that I've actually liked, I think. I'm not a big fan. Butterscotch is like caramel to me. Sometimes it can just be too rich and just too much, and I just can't do it. But that one is really not. It's really pretty. Okay, next we have bourbon and black sea. It's a very fresh, aquatic bourbon. It's kind of like a storm. So like if you're drinking bourbon in the midst of a storm outside, it's giving me stormy, moody vibes like that, and but also kind of fresh, aquatic. And then you get that really nice bourbon as a base. That's really fun and a very unique combination. Don't really know what's in Black Sea, but it's another one. I don't know what's in it, but I like it. Okay, vanilla, French, bourbon, and pie crust. Beth's pie crust is amazing as well. And oh my gosh, y'all, I know I said this on my channel, like I'm really steering away from bakery, but bakery and blends, like it's just, I mean, it still makes my heart sing. Smelling it, I'm just like, oh my gosh, that bakery in there just amplifies it. It's next level good. And yeah, Beth's pie crust along with her buttercream, those scent notes are really hard to detect in a blend with like stronger oils or just in general. Other scent notes can really take over, but you can always detect her pie crust and it's there and it's good, you guys. That is amazing. Gosh, that's good. Okay, then we have bourbon by the fireplace type and leaves. Oh my gosh, yes. So excited. Oh my goodness. This is everything. It's very autumnal, but I would warm this anytime. I love by the fireplace. I love leaves. This is so cozy and beautiful. It's outdoorsy, earthy, but just done in the best way. Gosh, that is gorgeous. Oh, it's going to be hard to pick a favorite. I'm going to try though. Then we have bourbon and whiskey sweet, which I think is sweet whiskey from Bath and Body Works. Ooh. Yeah, I'm loving this one. I love sweet whiskey though. Gosh, yep. Sweet whiskey is everything. I need to break out my body care of that because it smells amazing. Perfect dupe of it. Really blends well with the bourbon. So good. Next, we have bourbon and peppermint. I have really started loving minty sort of scents, but I'm not going to lie. I was like, ooh, I don't know about bourbon with peppermint, y'all. So Beth's peppermint is strong. It's not like a candy cane peppermint, but it's also not the nose clearing kind. It's a middle of the road peppermint. And this works really well. This would actually be great for me to warm now while my kids are sick. Peppermint is supposed to have like that calming effect, relieve headaches, clear your sinuses. Peppermint oil has so many benefits. And so this might be really good to warm then. I like that a lot. It's very, again, calming, pretty without being too harsh of a mint. Then we have bourbon, blackberry, beach, marshmallow. Oh, wow, that's really good. I love blackberry. I love beach marshmallow, her beach nights. And I love those two blended together. And then you add that bourbon. Her bourbon is so unique, you guys. It's so, so good. You can tell it's a really high quality oil. It doesn't smell boozy. It smells like the whiskey or the bourbon in perfumes and colognes. It's not the kind I feel like that you want to drink. Like it just adds like a sweet warmth rich kind of creaminess almost. So beautiful. That is so, so good. Alexis, you guys did such a good job with this one. Oh my gosh. I have another one that does not have a label on it, which is fine. But just gonna have to guess. Smells really good. Smells like tobacco to me. Like a sweet tobacco. Is there a tobacco? Bourbon and tobacco? That would make sense. But it smells kind of like that to me. I could be way off. I will put it on the screen here once I go through the list and figure out which one it is. But it smells really good. And yeah, sorry that I don't know which one it is. Okay. Then we have Autumn Flannel and Bourbon. If anybody knows Alexis, you know she loves Autumn Flannel. Oh, that's good. This Autumn Flannel, I'm getting a little smokiness here. Does Autumn Flannel have smoke in it? I don't know, but I love this. It kind of smells like you're sipping bourbon in front of a fire. But it's not like a smoky, like heavy, your house is on fire smoke. It's just a little bit, it's smokier than like a roasted pine cone, but it's not house on fire. It's just a little bit, and it's so good. That is gorgeous. Man, that's really good. Next, we have Bourbon Vanilla Balsam and Cranberry Marmalade. Not the biggest fan of cranberry, but if I do enjoy a cranberry, it's normally a sweet cranberry, and I think cranberry marmalade is very sweet. Yes, this is everything. Okay, this smells like Christmas. Oh, that smells amazing. It doesn't really scream like a tart cranberry. It's very sweet. It's almost more like a winter berry, I guess, because of the balsam with it, but this just makes me think of Christmas, and I love it. Christmas scents are some of my favorite, not only because I love the scent oils in them, but also because of the nostalgia and the scent memories that they bring. And yeah, that's gorgeous. I love that, and I didn't even think I was going to like it. Okay, and then we have French Bourbon, Books, and Vanilla Musk. Y'all, I was the most excited to smell this one. I am so into like library scents. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Not to be dramatic, but this is life-changing. Oh my goodness. I need a large, extra large bathtub size of this, Beth. Wow, is that amazing? This would be so good in like body care, candle. Like I need all the things in this. This is everything. If you like library scents, it's musky. It's, I want to say dusty, but that always is kind of like, ew, it's like dirty, but no, antique, vintage library, like you're at the Hogwarts library and professors drinking bourbon. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, so good. Like this is one of those scents that I want to just dive in and live inside this. Yeah, I really do. Like it's funny because I say bathtub size, but I would not be mad if I had a bathtub size of this and I smelled it all day, every day. That is phenomenal. And last but certainly not least is Bourbon Beach Marshmallow and Sophisticated. Ooh, I bet this is going to be good. It's really pretty. So it's Sophisticated with bourbon, and then you get that sweet, creamy Beach Nights. Beth Beach Nights is really, really good. It's a great performer. It's sweet and creamy. It's everything. I get the Beach Nights really strongly in here as well. Y'all, I cannot wait to warm all these. Hats off to Alexis and Beth for that bourbon sampler. because y'all did a great job. Honestly, my two favorites were the Bourbon Vanilla Balsam Cranberry Marmalade. Like, who even am I right now? Love this. And then I think like top favorite obviously was the French Bourbon Books and Vanilla Musk, because this scent is life-changing. So really enjoyed that. Now that it's been about 7 hours, let's get into these shape bags. I got all of the Parasol shape bags because I really love that formula. I also love the olive oil formula. Both of them are great and perform great in my house, but I cannot be bothered with chopping wax. And so for the pure convenience, I got the Parasol shapes. So I got 2 large bags and, quite a few of the smaller bags. So let's do the large bags first. The first one is Vanilla Winter, and if I'm not mistaken, this was a custom blend from Just Jenny here on YouTube, Jenny, and this is a vanilla snowflake type, creamy vanilla and pie crust. I have heard so many people rave about this, and I was like, I must try this scent. Just knew I was going to love it, so I grabbed a large bag. It does not disappoint. The vanilla snowflake is spot on. It's a creamy, slightly coconutty with a little hint of mint. You get that extra little bit of a creamy vanilla. So it kind of tones down the coconut and mint even more. And then you get that pie crust. The depth, the texture, the sweet, buttery, golden pie crust. This is divine. I know I got a large bag, but I kind of want another large bag because for winter or honestly anytime, this would be such a great scent. It's a very cozy, but also different scent for winter. Like, it's not tree, it's not heavy bakery. It's a little lighter of a scent, not as dense, and it's a really good palate cleanser. Really beautiful. Jenny, this was so amazing. So glad I picked it up. That is Vanilla Winter. And then I picked a large bag of Winter Wonderland, which was one of my requests. And I'm so excited because I love to do requests because it's kind of like a custom blend in a way. And then you can order and everyone else can order your blend request. So Winter Wonderland is balsam fir, hint of dirt, roasted pine cones, fresh mountain air, marshmallow fireside, and snowy mint. Say less, right? I mean, that is just winter atmospherics. And yes. And I know I'm biased, but y'all, this is everything. This is one of those scents where you smell it and you're like, oh, that smells good. And then you just kind of keep coming back to it and you're like, oh, that smells good. I smelled this scent probably for 45 minutes to an hour, like off and on. Every time I smelled it, I was just like, oh, I'm getting more of this time, or oh, I'm getting more of this. It's very complex the way that she blended it. And it's, if you like atmospheric, earthy, outdoorsy, seasonally, like wintry scents, you need this. So this is a tree scent, but it's not harsh, sharp tree, in my opinion, because you get kind of like that dirt. It's just a little bit of dirt. It's not going to be like petrichor. It's very fresh, outdoorsy. To me, this is kind of like you're in the mountains or somewhere with very crisp, fresh air. You're kind of like out off the grid in a chalet and it's winter. There's snow on the ground. You're out on the porch. You're in the middle of the forest and it's, you get that crisp mountain air. You get the trees all around you. The mint kind of gives it just more of a wintry vibe, like snowy. I always think with a hint of mint like that there's snow. And the dirt, I mean, obviously dirt is there, you're outdoors, but it's not in your face. Just adds to that. And then maybe there's a campfire nearby. Maybe there was a campfire the night before and you just get a little bit of smokiness. It's one of those scents that you smell it and it just takes you there. You're outside in the winter. It's gorgeous. This is amazing. And this is another one of those scents that I never want to be without. Winter Wonderland. Amazing. If you're a scent sis of mine, you would love it. Okay. And then let me try to find, okay, here's my other scent request. Why did I only get a small bag of this, you guys? Like, I just literally can't even imagine why I got a small bag of this scent. I requested it. Obviously, I'm going to love it. I'm a dodo bird. But this is Visions of Sugar Plums. This is dark, juicy plums, tangerine, a tiny hint of spice, and cotton candy frosting. So I am here for plum. I have found that plum, that deep, dark berry scent, blends really well with citrus. I'm not a fan of orange. Lemon can be too harsh, and there's so many different kinds of lemon. So I was like, you know what? Let's do tangerine. It's a little bit orange, but it's a little bit not. It's not as harsh. It's not as sharp. It's not as strong. And let's do cotton candy frosting to give it more of a sweetness and a hint of spice. And I mean, there is just a tiny hint of spice. This scent is so good. Oh my gosh, yes. I love the tangerine in here. Like I said, it's orange, but it's not orange. So good. I love plum. This screams winter. I love that little bitty kick of spice. It's amazing. And I need a large bag. Beth, please, 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 please report this so I can stock up on a bathtub size. Okay. I got to get moving, guys. I'm sorry. My voice is going and I've got a ton more stuff here to go through. Okay. So next is an old favorite. This is Speckles birthday cake. Birthday cake blended with sugar cookies, pecan waffles, cinnamon vanilla, and lots of Palo Santo. So a beautiful Palo Bakery blend. This is a staple. I think I have one large bag left. That's why I got a small one. But I haven't seen it offered in a couple of releases. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to grab a bag because it's amazing. It's such a really beautiful bakery. And then her Palo, like I said, is my favorite. Anything with her Palo in it, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to like it because hers is just seriously the best. It's so creamy. It's so woodsy, a little bit smoky. It's so good. Best Palo's the best. Said it once, I'll say it a million times. It's the best. Okay. Next is Palo Santa, my beloved. Donut Shop and Palo, which is cinnamon sugar donuts and Palo Santo with roasted pine cones. My baby, so good. I couldn't not get it. And y'all, this is amazing. I love Beth's roasted pine cones. Hers is one of the best out there. She finds the best oils, and then her blending skills on top of that, I'm telling y'all, she's just a master at her craft. So this to me doesn't smell as cinnamony. And honestly, when you warm Donut Shop and Palo or Palo Santa, to me, it smells more spicy on cold than it does on warm. That's just me. So I feel like the Palo really comes out when you warm it and kind of tones down that cinnamon. This is so good. Such a strong performer. I'm obsessed. Okay, next is Calm Night. These are all just like staples to Beth's shop, just amazing scents. So I had to pick them up. Sweet Lavender, Beach Marshmallow, and Iced Vanilla Woods. Y'all, this right here is so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I love Sweet Lavender. I love Beach Nights, Icy Vanilla Woods. Like, what a killer combo. One of my favorite scents. I haven't had any in a while, but one of those that I just warm through again any time of year. If I don't know what I'm in the mood for, I can grab this and it's just like, yes, this is what I needed. Calm Nights is the perfect name for it. It's amazing. If you like Icy Vanilla Woods, you need to try it. Okay, this is a new one for me, and I think this was new to her shop for this release, question mark. Stocking full of coal, burnt maple, raspberry, unripened tomato. Yes, tomato. That's what got me, you guys. Guaiac wood, smoked embers, ozone, juniper, amber, evergreen, cranberry, and clove. There is a whole ton of notes going on in here. But unripened tomato, I was just like, okay, that's the first time I've ever seen tomato as a scent note in Vendor Wax. Scentssy's got that ratatouille bar, but I was like, all right, I'm getting it just because of the tomato. But I do love, guaiac wood. I love smoked embers, ozone, amber, cranberry, clove, evergreen. Like, I love those notes. So I kind of thought it was safe, but I was just so intrigued by that tomato. Wow. So I get that smoked embers and guaiac wood. Guaiac wood to me is a little bit sweeter. Oh, that smoked embers is so beautiful. What does this smell like? This is one of those nostalgic scents to me. The cranberry and clove give it a Christmas vibe to me. The spice with the cranberry. And then with the tree, there's evergreen. Is there another tree? Juniper. This smells like Christmas. And I don't know that I get raspberry, burnt maple, or unripened tomato, but she says it's in here. It's in here. They just work together really nicely. It's perfect. It kind of smells just like your quintessential Christmas scent. This reminds me of growing up. Christmas is at home at my grandparents' house. They had a wood burning fireplace. My grandma always had like some sort of like potpourri, or what's that stuff called you put on the stove with the spices? It's like orange, cinnamon, clove. She always had something like that going in her home. And tree scent, like Christmas tree, it smells like that. It smells so good. It's so nostalgic to me. Love it. I would take a bigger bag of this in a heartbeat. This is beautiful. Stocking full of coal. This is a repeat purchase, peppermint sugar cookies, the perfect Christmas cookie blend, sweet peppermint and warm sugar cookies. I got this last year when I wasn't really that into peppermint scents, and this was one of the scents that I was like, yes, I can do this. It's not harsh peppermint. It's a sweet, sweet, like candy cane, sugary peppermint, and then with sugar cookies. So it's heavy bakery with peppermint. It's beautiful and not harsh at all. It's a very sweet bakery heavy peppermint. Beautifully done. Her sugar cookies is phenomenal. Oh, so good. So this one right here was my like gateway into peppermint. Okay, next is French bourbon and oud, and I got this in my custom order only because of Dazzling Scents with Chris. I know she loves this, and so I picked it up because of her. I was obsessed with it, and I was like, yep, grabbing some more. And it's everything. Her bourbon, like I said, is the best. I love oud wood. It's a woodsy, kind of earthy, warm, beautiful, just a little bit masculine scent. I would love this in body care. That smells so good. I don't know. Is it just me? Like, I just feel like Beth scents, you smell it and you're just like, oh my gosh, it's so good. And then you just keep smelling it and it's just better and better and better and better. And you just want to just inhale it and just like sniff. You want to just dive in the bag. It's that good. Oh, I'm obsessed. Love it. Thank you, Chris, for that recommendation. Obsessed with that. Then I grabbed plum sugar cookies, zucchini bread, juicy plums, vanilla, butter, fresh baked sugar cookies, and zucchini bread. It had plum in it, so I was here for it. It's just what it says it is. It's very rich, sweet bakery, and then you get that deep, dark, juicy plum. Here for it. Love it. That is so good. Natalie is my plum sister. So Nat, I don't know if you participated, but if you did, I hope you got Visions of Sugar Plums and then plum sugar cookie zucchini bread. It's so good. Okay, next I got Frosty Nights, flannel, roasted pine cones, toasted marshmallow, firewood, Palo Santo, and cream cheese frosting. Not gonna lie, I always get a little nervous about cream cheese frosting, but Alexis got me into flannel and I love it. Is there some sort of like fireside or wood note in flannel? Because I'm getting it. I don't know if it's just Beth's or if my nose is just now realizing that there's something like that in there. But I'm here for it. Is there like a smoked embers note? I don't know, but this is good. Oh, there's firewood in here, so maybe that's what I'm smelling. This is so good. I don't get any cream cheese frosting. If anything, it adds just a sweet creaminess, but gosh, that is so good. Toasted marshmallow, I'm always here for that. This is gorgeous. Frosty Nights, would take that in a large bag as well. I mean, all of these. Beth she just killed it, y'all. This scent list for this pre-order was everything. There were so many like classic favorites, so many new scents. I mean, she did an amazing job picking the scents. I think there were probably like 1,000. She had so many, and I was not mad about it. Okay. Next is Oregon Woods. This is Balsam Fir, Firewood, and Rain. I got this in my custom order. This was another person's custom. I can't remember who it was, but I saw the notes and I was like, I need this in my life. And yes, everyone needs this in their life. If you like rain, if you like outdoorsy, woodsy, tree, this is so good. This is another one of those. You smell it and you're like, okay, I get tree. And then you smell it again and you're like, okay, I get the rain. You smell it again and you're like, okay, I get that smoky campfire, firewood. And so you just keep coming back and you smell it and it smells different and it's just so incredible. I like to open bags when I'm about to haul them for a video and just kind of, so I don't have to open them with the crinkling and everything, because I know not everyone likes that. But also just kind of like air them out for a little bit. I feel like sometimes when scents are closed up and you open them and sniff them right away, they're a little more stronger, or some oils are stronger than others because they've been, locked in here, which is great. The scent is trapped in there, but you let them air out for a bit and breathe. It kind of gives you a more balanced what it's actually going to smell like, and this is so good. It's very refreshing. It's very clean, outdoorsy. So good. Oh my gosh, Oregon Woods. Whoever did this custom, like, this is bomb. Love it. I feel like we need an Oregon Woods sampler because I feel like I have so many ideas for what I want to blend this with. Like, it's amazing. I have 11 more bags, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, Apple Down. Red Delicious apples blended with honey spice pears, a touch of Tahitian vanilla, and brown sugar. Been back in my apple era. I love apple with pear. I feel like they're very complementary of one another. The honey spice pear, Beth's honey spice pear oil is so good. This smells amazing. And yes, it's a very sweet, but a little bit spicy apple scent. It's so good. Apple Down. It screams fall, but I would warm it anytime. Speaking of honey pears, we have honey pear cotton candy zucchini bread, one of my all-time favorites. This is spiced honey pears blended with cotton candy and zucchini bread. Her zucchini bread is so sweet and delicious. And so it gives that sweet, spicy pear, that bready goodness. It almost is giving like pear cobbler vibes. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a great performer, and I'm obsessed. Then we have Snickerdoodle. Love this. Warm cookie dough, melted butter, cinnamon, vanilla extract, and nutmeg. Never really liked Snickerdoodle blends either, but this one is real good, y'all. It smells so good. You get that cookie dough. Oh, it's heavenly. The nutmeg and cinnamon, they're not super spicy. It's definitely more of a sweet bakery. And I mean, there might be a little hint of spice. Beautiful, beautiful scent. Love it. Then Blue Sugar Beach Marshmallow. Love this scent. Blue sugar, marshmallows, vanilla sandalwood, and fireside marshmallow. Amazing. Oh, blue sugar is everything, you guys. Does blue sugar, sometimes I get licorice from it, but I don't even like licorice, but I'm not even mad about it. Or maybe it's like an anise type that's in there. I feel like there's a hair on my mouth. I'm sorry I keep like picking at it. I feel like there's fuzz or something on my mouth. But this smells so good. It's a little bit masculine. It's creamy. It's a little sweet. And then even more sweet with the marshmallows. Roasty, toasty, fireside, sandalwood. Yes. Smells amazing. I'm obsessed. Blue Sugar Beach Marshmallows. Then we have a Mountain Espresso. I haven't had this one in a really long time, but really love it. Unique blend of citrus, cinnamon, blue sage, amber, tonka cedarwood, and espresso. Best espresso is really good. This, I always describe it, you are hiking or you're camping on a mountaintop and you're having your morning cup of coffee. I love it so much. It's just, you smell like you're there. And I don't reach for coffee a lot, but this Beth's are really good to me. Coffee, coffee, coffee from her. I love Mountain Espresso. This is the first coffee scent that I had blended with something besides bakery, I think. And I just fell in love with this combination. So had to get more of that. Then I got Mountain Fresh Laundry. I am kind of tiptoeing into laundry and I've been really enjoying it. Beth Cotton Candy Laundry is phenomenal. But this one, a little bit nervous about. Mountain Fresh Downy Type, roasted pine cones, and fresh cut grass. I'm going to be honest, I really don't know what fresh cut grass smells like in wax. I love roasted pine cones, so we're going to see. Okay, you know how Downy has like that kind of, it's like they have different scents, but they all kind of, you can tell that it's Downy and it's not a different, name brand. So I can definitely tell that it's fabric softener, but I do also get the roasted pine cones, and then there's like a green fresh that I'm assuming is the fresh cut grass. And so yeah, this is nice. It's like outdoorsy fresh. It smells like laundry, but also kind of doesn't. So, but yeah, I really like that. I feel like it's going to be a powerhouse and it'll be perfect for this time of year. Then I got Lavender Girl. I love this blend so much. This is sweet lavender buttercream. It mixes with ocean air and apples. Yes, please. I love all of those things. It is so, so, so good. Okay, what kind of apple is this? It just says apples. To me, this is not a Mac apple. It's more of like a Red Delicious Fuji. It's mild. It's just adding a sweet crispness, and then you get that sweet lavender. I get lavender, salty sea air, and a little bit of sweetness from the apples. And the buttercream might also kind of tone down that and just give it even more sweetness. Best buttercream is amazing. Gosh, this scent is so good. It's perfect for any time and it warms beautifully. It's just salty sea air and fruit is a beautiful combination. And then sweet lavender with everything. Yes, please. That is Lavender Girl and you need this in your life. Hey guys, we have 4 more bags. If you're still here, give me a heart emoji in the comments so I'll know that you watched this far. And thank you for sticking around. Okay, I think these are all new to me, the last 4. Yes. So we have Matt's Breakfast Blend, Coffee Snob, Pie Crust, Fresh Baked Bread, and Sophiticated. Okay, I went back and forth getting this because y'all know I like to smell coffee. I drink it every single day, but I don't reach for it a lot with wax. But I was just like, this is Beth. She's going to do it great. This is Matt's Breakfast Blend. On the live, he was talking it up, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to get it. And y'all, this blend is everything. I'm not even going to lie. This is everything. I didn't really know what Coffee Snob was, and I wanted to smell it because I am, in fact, a coffee snob. This is beautiful. This is a deep roast. It's not espresso. It's not a coffee bean. It's just a full, rich cup of black coffee. There is no creamer, and it is a good coffee, if you know what I mean. Like it's good. It's high quality. And then, yeah, fresh baked bread, for sure, and pie crust. Like, yes. Sopapilla is like a sweet, I think there's honey, there's a little bit of cinnamon. It's amazing if you know what sopapilla is. I kind of want some right now, I'm not going to lie, but this scent is going to be so bomb. I can just tell it's going to be a powerhouse. They do coffee so well. So I would take a bigger bag of this. I'm not going to lie. Matt, great job. If you're watching, I asked Beth to tell you. I texted her and I was like, hey, tell Matt he did a great job. So hats off. This is bomb. Love this combo. If you're a coffee lover, you really need this in your life. I'm not even a coffee lover in wax, and I need it in my life. Okay. Pink Christmas trees. Pink sugar, vanilla birch, and vanilla bee Noel. I mean, yes, please. Best pink sugar is really pretty. I love vanilla birch. Vanilla bean Noel kind of marries those two scents, smooths them out a little bit. Vanilla birch is a creamier version of birch, which is just like a very woodsy tree bark scent, very outdoorsy. It's one of my favorites, honestly. Oh my goodness, that smells amazing. What does this remind me of? Pink Christmas trees. Okay, I don't get like pine or pine needles. It's just like barky tree, if that makes sense. Oh, that's amazing. I'm obsessed. Pink Christmas trees, here for it. It's a winner. Okay, next we have Cozy Nights, which if I'm not mistaken is a custom from Kayla, my friend Kayla. So shout out to you, Kayla. I got this because the note sounded good, but also because I was like, hey, Kayla likes it, I'm probably gonna like it too. So this is vanilla patchouli, marshmallow fireside, and smoked vanilla. It sounds like the coziest scent ever. Yeah. If you like smoked vanilla, you will like this one, which I do. And let's see, marshmallow fireside, I can smell that. I love vanilla patchouli. It's a creamy, like vanilla anything. It's just gonna, I feel like it's just gonna make it better. But yeah, this smells amazing. Cozy Nights is the perfect name. It just smells like what a warm blanket feels like, if that makes sense. Comforting, cozy, calming. Oh, that smells so good. It's kind of cashmere-esque a little bit. If you're familiar with cashmere cream, great job, Kayla. That smells amazing. Last but not least, this is Christmas cheer. Eggnog, pine cone, sugar cookie, and Palo. Say less. I had to get this. I love all of those things. Beth's eggnog too, really good. It's a little bit boozy, but not too much. It's warm, creamy, and rich, sweet. Oh, that's everything. And again, her pine cone note, bomb. Her Palo's the best. Sugar cookie's really good. Her sugar cookie is similar to L3 in my opinion. Oh, yeah, this is going to be everything. I get the pine cone, I think, the least. I bet it'll come out more and warm, but that smells amazing. Beth and Matt, great job, not only on offering these wonderful scents, pouring these wonderful scents, but all your hard work getting them to us. I know that was probably a lot. You offered so many scents. Thank you all for your hard work. I'm literally obsessed with all these. I did not like any of them. And yeah, don't even know if I can pick a top 10, you guys. So that's everything, you guys. Again, I'm sorry this video was so long, but I'm off my game. I haven't filmed in forever, and I was just so excited to share all of these goodies with you. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you're having a great November. I hope you and your family have a wonderful Thanksgiving, holiday season, Merry Christmas. As you can see, we're already Christmas here in our home. So yes, I love this time of year. It's my absolute favorite. So all the warm wishes and love to you and your families. Thank you again for watching. Have a wonderful day, week, or weekend. Please don't forget to like and comment, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you all on my next video very soon. Bye.